Hello and welcome back. I believe this is the first vlog of 2026 and I've not been up to the caravan. Well, I hope you're all well. First of all, I'm a bit of a cold myself. Man flu, you gotta get there. But anyway, it's the first time I've been up to the caravan since before Christmas. So I've just come up to do one small job and then just have a check around to make sure it's okay. Just a bit of an update on the key situation. For those of you who've been with the channel for a while, know last year the key that I got snapped. Now I've been to Tesco this morning and I just noticed Timpson's there, so I just bobbed into there and I've had a new key cut there and it works absolutely fine. I think it was £15 to have it cut, and I've gone for the one, not the flip one, just the normal key, because it was easier and cheaper. So yeah, I've just had that done. Didn't think I could have it done there, but anyway. So what I've come to do is hopefully change the bin. I saw last year on Facebook and various other people's channels, they're buying this bin from IKEA because I broke our bin in the caravan, and we tried to get one. We went to IKEA a few times. Just not for that, but for other things, and we couldn't get one because we didn't have them in stock. And Molly was in IKEA and she found one, and she said, "Do you want this bin?" So she picked it up for me, and I'm going to try and fit it today. So this is the bin. It's a lot bigger in terms of capacity. I have no idea. I'll find a link to it and put it in the description. But it's quite substantial. It's quite a big bin. Now the one that we've got, I actually broke. Now, when I was taking the bin bag out here, I don't know what you can see there, but I snapped it. I snapped this little flimsy plastic thing here, and I just glued it together. But it's not a very big bin, so that's quite solid. So my plan is today is to take this off first and just have a look, and then offer the new one up and just see how that goes. I noticed as well, there's a bit of a recess here, so this bin's wider, so it'll sit on the outside of this. So there'll be a gap down the back of it, which I'm not overly too bothered about because we can always just take it off and clean behind there. So what I'll do is I'll take this one off first, and then we'll offer the new one up and see how that looks. Just checking around the van, everything looks nice and clean. We're going away in... what date is it today? It's the 24th of January now, and we're going away not till March now. We're going away, so we're going to have, obviously February is quite a short month. We're going to have a time where we just do bits and bobs on the caravan. I'm going to take it home and give it a really good clean, because it's filthy on the roof and on the outside. So we're going to give it a really good going over in outside, and Angela normally does inside and cleans it all through, ready for March. And I'm really excited about the trips we've got this year. I'm really looking forward to it, more so than I've ever been, and that's mainly probably because my work situation's a lot better now, and I'm more relaxed at work, and I work for myself, so I just work when I want, so it's great. So yeah, let's get this bin off, and I'll find a screwdriver first. Right, first I'm going to take this off. Now, from what I remember, it does. I'm sure it just clips off, right, from what I remember. I thought it clipped off at the bottom. I'm sure it did. Yeah, it does. Bit of brute force and ignorance might do it. There we go. Yeah, so there's 4 screws in there, and they look quite substantial screws. So we'll take them out first, and then see how we get on. I'll not record this because I can't hold the camera at the same time. Right, so that's the bin off there. So I'm going to just clean that panel first. Now this one, if I can remember rightly, there we go, that lifts out like that, and then that is hopefully going to fit on there. It's just looking where the screw holes are. I'm going to have to open the door and do it from outside, then I can get down and have a look at it. But I'll just clean that up and then we'll have a look at that. Right, I've offered the bin up. Just let me have a look. I've offered the bin up, I'll just show you. And if I put it down here, the screw holes don't quite meet the back. But what I've thought is if I put it higher, just above that, you can get some purchase. And I've marked in the middle there. There's a little mark there that marks the middle. And then I'll mark the middle of this, and then it's hopefully central. And what that's going to do, because if I put it low down there, stuff can fall down the back of it there, and I don't want stuff going down the back. But if I move it higher up, it stops things going down the back, and obviously the handle can go down. It's not in the way of that or anything like that. So that should be okay. So just mark that up and get a screw in, and then we'll come back to you. Right, here we go. So what I've done is I've drilled a tiny pilot hole for the first one there. I'm going to put that one in, level it up, and then put the other one in. And then, because what it does, it clips over the top of the screws there. You can see there's a hole, clip it over the top of the screws. And then we can put the bottom ones in. So we'll get this one in first. Leveled it up, sorted it out, and that's it fitted on now. There's 2 screw holes at the bottom. So I'm just going to check, see whether I've got long enough screws to get into there. And then that'll be that secure on there. Now, obviously, I've got those 2 holes at the bottom here where the old bin were. You can't see them, but what I'm going to do with them, I've got some of these sensor lights, and I wanted to put one at the bottom of the door there. So when at night you walk into the front of the van, and there's a sensor light there, it will hopefully come on and light this area here in order to make sure, I'll just put a bit of a light here. So I'm going to put a light down the bottom there that will cover those 2 holes there at the bottom. Right, so I'll get these other screws in, and then we'll put the finished touch to it and see what it looks like. Right, so that's the bin in place, and then you just pull it up to slide it off if you want to, and then it just slides in these pieces here. I need to get the size of it to get some bin bags for it, because I don't think we've got big enough bags for it, but it's a lot better, and it looks all right on the door there. It's not too intrusive, but yeah, that's far better than what we had before. Let's open the door, make sure there's plenty of clearance on the door there. Yeah, that looks all right, that. Not bad at all. Right, that's another job done, ready for summer trips. Got a couple of other bits and bobs, as I said, we need to do, mainly cleaning. So we'll show you what we're going to do with that. The roof is absolutely manky. So that's the bin, all nice and sorted, ready for summer. We are going away again, but we're going away, actually staying in a hotel for a weekend. We might video that, I don't know. We'll see how we get on. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Hope you're all well, and hopefully we'll see you soon. Bye bye.